Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today's video, I'll be showing you guys how we dust out some of our miners, giving you guys one example of that, as well as talking about various details in terms of actually dusting out, cleaning out the miners. So if you think that's interesting, hit like, subscribe, hit the bell, go to cryptollc.org if you're looking for someone to set up an Asic mining farm, such as this one here, 1.75 megawatts, or you're looking for a GPU mining farm. We do either or, as well as we sell ASICs and GPUs. Go to cryptollc.org. Alright, so we replaced the filters. You guys are watching the channel a while ago. We replaced these filters. So you see they're nice and blue. Brand new filters. After we did that, we dusted out those side miners right there. The reason why we have side miners, for those that don't know, is because we had more power than room, so we had to make them fit. Otherwise, we just had an extra power that we weren't using, so we made them fit by putting them on the side. But today, we're going to be dusting out the miners. So we blew out all the dust and garbage in those filters, cleaned out the filters. Obviously, there's going to be dust and garbage that accumulated in those areas. Maybe some of them got sucked into the miners. But either or, we need to dust out the miners. So we do a dust out once a year, and it's usually right after we replace the filters. So that's going to be today. We have a compressor. It's a DeWalt compressor there. It's pretty good quality compressor. We don't want it to be too slow. It'll take forever to pump enough air. But what we're going to be doing is we're going to be blowing out two fans. Fan 1, fan 2. And then these three fans. 1, 2, 3. And so we already tested out if the blowout is powerful enough to reach the back. So when you take out those two fans, the two front fans, behind it is a metal sheet that has a lot of holes in it. It's just for protecting against large objects that could get into the miner, like a piece of wood or something like that. And then behind that is actually the hash boards, and then the hash boards, they will catch the dust, and they will catch little let's say like pieces of, you know, like not silk, but like pieces of weed, pieces of grass, things like that. So that's what we want to blow off. So what we did was we tested out if blowing out the miner with the fans on is powerful enough, or the pressure is powerful enough to get all the way into the back and blow out the hash board. So we blew out from the fans, from the front of the fans with the fans on, took off the fans, took a look at the hash boards, and the hash boards were clean. So it is powerful enough. So that's what we're going to be doing. Rather than taking apart every single miner's two front fans, we're going to keep the fans on and then just blow right into it, right between the fans, or basically all the way to the back on the hash boards. So it does a good job. And then as well as we're going to be blowing off the garbage from the fans the fins, they also accumulate garbage, blowing that off. And then the PSUs, they also have a lot of dust that gets into them, and then that could, you know, have negative impact on the power distribution, as well as lower the life expectancy of the power supply. So we got to dust those out. So I'll be showing you guys how we do that. So let's get started. So here's an example of a miner. So I'll unplug the miner. Wait for the fans to stop. Then we'll just put like a little piece of plastic or something like that, so to prevent it from spinning. As well as I'm using one hand, so it's a little more complicated here, but see all that dust coming out of there? Again, I forgot my GoPro at home, so I gotta use one hand. On the back of the miner, you can actually see a lot of dust coming out. You don't see it here, but on the very back of the miner, you see it. That, and then what we do, we're going to spin them up. also do the top of the miner. Now when it's done, the fans are not spinning, we plug it back in. So it's a pretty fast process. You don't see a lot of garbage coming out because the garbage actually comes out from this side here. And sometimes there's spots where there is an opening and I can actually see a lot of dust is getting blown out from here, from the inside when I'm blowing through the little PSU fans and then the main miner fans. A lot of dust comes out of that side, or this side over here, it gets blown out. So you don't really see it where we're blowing. But there is a good result. There's a very good result. There's a lot of garbage coming out of there. I mean, in terms of, when I say a lot, I don't mean like real lots of trash, because we do use a filter, but there is dust. There is dust that comes out. The filter does protect the miners. It's a very good filtration system, but still, you're still going to get stuff in there, you know, like little dust particles, and they kind of accumulate after sitting around for a year. So that's what we do, and then we just do all the miners. Every single one is done just like that. Then as well as we blow out like the bottom floors, we blow out the panels, like the bottom of the panels. Dust accumulates there as well. You know, we blow out the little circuits or the conduit area. We'll blow that out. You can see that mess there because again, we ran out of room, so we had to improvise and install miners like that. It's not good looking, but it is a good amount of money that's coming in. You can see all those S17 stacked like that. But we are using the whole entire megawatt in this container. So that's what a megawatt looks like. How many miners that is, that's what it looks like. So yeah, so that's the process of dusting out. Make sure you guys are subscribed. We got more videos coming up for you guys talking about various other subjects in terms of ASICs and GPUs. So make sure you're subscribed, hit like, hit subscribe, leave a comment. And that's going to be it for this video. And until next time, bye.